Most people think prioritization means fitting more things into their day, right? More goals, more activities. Let's add more commitments, right? More productivity. But what if the opposite is actually true? What if the secret is actually choosing less? Think about a magnifying glass, right? When the light is spread out everywhere, it's not as powerful, okay? But when that same light is focused on one tiny little spot, it can create heat, okay? Even fire. Your attention works the same way. When your energy is spread across 10 different priorities, right, guess what happens? Progress feels slow. But when your energy is focused, things start moving pretty fast. Here's your challenge. Not everything important belongs on today's list, right? That's the part most people struggle with, because prioritization isn't choosing between good and bad, okay, things. It's choosing between several good things and deciding which one actually deserves your energy right now. Okay, Noah? Every time you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to something else. That's not really a problem. That's how prioritization works, right? But most people spend their whole lives trying to keep every option open, every goal, right? Every opportunity. They want to do it all. They don't want to miss, right? But that's exactly why they get stuck. Most people think success comes from doing more. But in a world full of endless options, the ability to choose less may become one of the most important skills of all. Because when everything is available, choosing what to ignore actually becomes just as important as choosing what to pursue. Choosing your priorities takes a few minutes. Protecting them takes skill. Quick challenge. Imagine I give you a treasure chest. Inside is a lifetime of focus, an infinite amount of confidence, and everything you need to achieve your goals. The only catch, you can only open it by working on one of your main quests without getting distracted. Now imagine somebody offers you a random notification, a random video, a random distraction. Which one gets you closer to the treasure? None of them. They're not helping you reach the treasure. They're trying to pull you away from your main quest. They're stealing your focus. And every time you follow them, the treasure gets further away. That's why guardians protect their main quests. Today's mission, choosing your top 3 priorities, okay? Just for today, top 3. Write them down. These are your main quests, not side quests, okay? Not bonus missions, okay? Your main quests. Now, draw a line underneath. Welcome to Guardian mode. For the rest of today, your brain is going to test you, okay? New ideas, new project, new opportunities, new distractions, right? New side quests as well, okay? Every time one appears, pause. Look at your main quests. Then ask yourself, does this level up my chances of completing one of my main quests? If the answer is yes, keep going. If the answer is no, write it below the line under a heading called Not Today. Doesn't mean not ever, not bad. It just means not today. Okay, Mia? Every time you do this, give yourself 1 point. That's your guardian score. Because every time you protect a main quest from a side quest, you strengthen your prioritization skill. The challenge is simple. Can your main quests survive the day? And comment below, what were your 3 main quests? And what was your guardian score, okay? Most people never make it this far because choosing what matters means letting go of what doesn't. That's the hard part. You've now completed Prioritization XP, but knowing what matters and actually sticking with it, right, are 2 very different skills. Next, we unlock Persistence XP, where we learn what actually happens after motivation disappears. I'll see you in the next mission.